Hey guys, just before we start the video, a quick message. This is going to be more of a commentary reaction rather than a normal reaction, which means I will be interjecting myself during the reaction to shed light on my thoughts during certain scenes throughout the video. If you'd like to see my normal reaction to this episode, it will be in a link in the description. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video.
It's fumbles. It was always fumbles.
How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka Dr. Fumbles here. Another reaction. Now, guys, this is something a little bit different. So I don't want you guys to be disappointed. This week I have decided not to do a new episode of Cobra Kai. I know. Hear me out. It's because before we even start, I actually do want to tell you guys that next week I won't be doing any uploads next week. And I already mentioned this in my previous Tower of God video too, but I mentioned it in this video as well because it seems like a lot more of you watch these reactions from the get-go. The reason why I'm not doing any reactions next week is because, for one, I'm actually taking a vacation from my daytime job, which I'm still gonna be chilling at home. I'm not going anywhere special or anything. I'm gonna be chilling at home. But the main thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be trying to actually put some polish on, my channel, really. Mainly just I'm gonna be doing like a new intro. I'm trying to make a new outro, stuff like that, stuff of that nature. So I'm just taking a week just to figure some things out. But that's pretty mainly the reason. Plus, just also I do want some R&R, just a time just to decompress my brain and stuff like that. You know what I mean, guys? And one other thing before we start, since I have you guys, I probably will be dropping Tower of God anime. Just because it doesn't seem like a lot of people watch those reactions. The views are pretty much terrible. It's like usually 5 to 8 views. I think actually on the one I just uploaded though, I think was 12, and that's the most I've gotten on Tower of God. So, that should tell you something. So I probably will be dropping it, and but I'm thinking of actually going into Attack on Titan. Replacing Tower of God with Attack on Titan. So I guess let me know you guys' thoughts on that, and I'll post a card in this video, linking you to that video of where I talk a little bit more about it. But what is this? What are we doing here? So basically, as you guys know, or at least most of you should know or aware by now that my season 110 finale, or my reaction to it of Cobra Kai, you didn't get to see the first half because of a hiccup, which was my fault, and I do apologize for it. Um, but long story short, I lost that footage, wasn't able to recover it, so I only was able to show you guys my reaction to the second half. Well, CAG-RN1 has suggested, why not just in the future go back and rewatch it, and then just like as I'm watching, just commentate on it, and which I thought, that sounds like a pretty cool idea. I wouldn't mind doing that. So at least this way, you guys can see my thoughts on the scenes that you wasn't able to see my reaction for. And plus, this was such a badass episode, so I don't mind watching it again. That's the main reason. Let's be honest here. This gives me an excuse to rewatch this episode, this great finale. But man, yeah, guys, I'm just let's just go ahead and dive on into it because don't need to do like a previous because that. But like I said, guys, if you were expecting a new episode today, I do apologize. I'm sorry. I did want to do this because, again, you guys never got to see my reaction to the first half. So at least this way, you guys get to see at least my thoughts on it. Now, as in terms of editing, when I edit this, I probably will cut out a lot of the second half because, I mean, of course, you'll be able to see my reaction to the second half and my actual original upload of this. Which I'll post a link of that video in the description, and I'll probably post it in the card as well. There's my reaction to the original video, and basically it's just me reacting to the second half. So I'm gonna probably post a lot of the of the first half on here. So I'm probably going to keep a lot of the first half and edit a lot more of the second half out. Okay? So the parts that you didn't see me react to, I'll probably have a lot more of that in this video. So without further ado, guys, let's hop in. Disclaimer, this is not a substitute for the actual show, but rather a reaction. So please support the original creators by watching the show first, then come back for my reaction. Thank you. Now, let's get to it. Oh yeah, man. The start of the tournament, yo. Ooh, Miguel got that game face on.
Down, man. Save some for the tournament.
Miguel said, "No, I'm ready." See, at this point,
Don't even
Miguel.
He's been super aggro ever since the breakup.
Right. At this point, he's like all hyped up on the whole thing with Robbie and Sam.
I don't know about that.
What are you talking about?
I thought this part was
I saw
hilarious.
last night at the mini mall.
I thought this shit was hilarious.
A carton of milk.
Yeah, he's pissing on the car. I was like, really?
Sensei?
Look, are you good?
Everything alright?
We're all gonna die, kid. We're all gonna die.
Well, why didn't you tell us this earlier? I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to seeing him drunk. It didn't seem like that big a deal.
Well, we're here and he's not, so it's officially a big
But
deal.
he shows up,
What if something
right?
happened to him?
Like what?
I don't know, like he drove his car off a cliff or he bought a gun and blew his brains out.
No, Sensei would never kill himself. That's too pussy a move.
Whatever. I mean, we're here. We're gonna have to do it without him.
Do what without me?
Sensei.
Come on, y'all.
What do you think you're gonna show
Johnny
up?
Lawrence.
I may not always win, but I never back out of a fight.
Great. Let's sign up.
Not yet. There's one more lesson I have to teach you. You fall in love with a girl, some other dude comes and steals her away.
Oh boy.
The car gets set on fire.
He's hitting
Just when
home
you
right
think things are
now.
going
He's
good,
hitting home.
Everything falls
Man, like,
apart. That's how it goes.
but see, the thing is, I don't think he realized at this
Life
point
shows no mercy.
he was really doing
So
something
neither do
really
we.
bad. Because this is what
We do whatever
kind
it takes
of
to keep our heads above water.
turns
We
Hawk
do
and
whatever it
Miguel.
takes to keep moving forward. We do whatever it takes to win.
See, he shouldn't have,
You're badass.
looking back on this now, I understand how Miguel and Hawk kind of went after Robbie, you know, the way that they did. Hey guys, yeah, I'm sorry for the interruptions and sorry for the way that I look too. I'm in the process of actually editing the video, and I have decided to start giving like certain extra commentary for things that I felt like I didn't express clearly during the video. So in this scene right here, I was stating about Miguel and Hawk. I just want to let you guys know that at this point, I am aware that Hawk and Miguel don't know who Robbie is. They don't know that he's his son. I felt like in this scene, I was kind of maybe insinuating that. I just want you to know that at that point, I was aware that Miguel and Hawk didn't know who Robbie was. It felt like watching that scene, it felt like that's what I was insinuating. So basically what I was saying is that I think that in this scene is where Lawrence is like, you know, he has them all in the crowd and he's sitting there telling them, you know, hey, you know, no mercy and all this stuff. I think that's what kind of got them in this, you know, this mindset that like, yeah, we got to win this tournament no matter what, which is what led them to do what they did with Robbie. You know, how you had Hawk break his arm, you know, when he kicked him in the back, and then how you had Miguel, who basically attacked his weak spot. You know, it was all Johnny's fault if you kind of think about it, which, I mean, they did make their own decisions, but at the end of the day, it was Johnny who kind of instilled that into him, especially during this scene, I feel like. But you guys may see one or two more of these throughout the video. But again, you can definitely skip this commentary parts if you want. All right, now we're going back.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai! Yeah! All right, guys, let's get down there and kick the shit out of everybody. Yeah! No. You're not wearing those.
Oh yeah, he gave them their the colors, right?
Returning to the tournament, we have Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai.
Yeah, yo, I love this. That intro. I mean, that entrance, man. Ooh, I know Danny didn't like it. I know Danny don't like it.
An entrance and a badass name for a dojo. Let's hear it for Cobra Kai. And finally,
Oh,
unaffiliated from
ooh,
North
yeah,
Hills,
right.
we have Mr. Robbie King.
Right, and he was just repping himself, right?
I didn't know he was fighting.
Neither did I.
All right, folks.
It's karate time. Oh, God. Yeah, man, and these fights, guys, these fights are great,
All
too.
right, gentlemen, you know the rules. 3 points wins. Step on the mat.
Oh, this part. I thought this was such a dick move. How he uses the crane kick, right? He uses the crane kick.
Each other bow. Ready? And fight!
That was such a douche thing to do.
That's 1 point, Diaz.
I can't believe he stole your move.
He did it on purpose. My girl Aisha, man.
Defense, attack.
I love Aisha.
Good job, Miss Robinson. Good job.
I love Aisha.
Fight.
My boy Hawk. Hawk said, what? Okay. I love this. Takes his shirt off. Watch this. I love this.
Damn, he is so hot.
I cannot believe this actually works.
That's amazing. Dude, Hawk is legendary, dude. Just. Oh, yeah, you should lose it here.
You too.
Oh, did she lose? Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Over on mat 4, Xander Stone is our last semi-finalist.
Eat shit, asshole.
It's a good fight. We'll get him next
Whatever.
time.
Doesn't like to lose.
I'll be right back.
She said, "Eat shit, asshole." I'm like,
Yes.
see, that's one thing about the Cobra Kai, man. Like, see, that's one thing he did instill in them: sportsmanship.
Last, but certainly not least, last year's champion, fighting out of Topanga Karate, Xander Stone.
Oh yeah, I love this, right? He takes the microphone from him, and he starts.
I just wanted to say, even though I love to fight, we all need to fight together against hatred.
I know this is
Against
probably the last
hatred.
thing you want to hear right now.
The thing is, like, I got her
All I know
frustration,
is,
man. Like,
after that front wedgie, she's never gonna live that down.
You saw that?
It's all over YouTube.
I'm pretty sure
Really pour her a
everybody
new
saw that.
vagina.
Gross. That's
Yeah, you gotta
terrible.
admit.
Well, even if you don't join Cobra Kai, you could definitely use another girl out there.
I guess that's when she got the idea, because she did start doing.
We can all live together in peace.
He just keep going.
Please join me in a moment of silence as we strive to end intolerance in our time.
Oh my gosh.
Kick that pansy bitch in the face.
Yes, Sensei.
All right.
Focus, Diaz.
Woo.
There it is.
Woo. Man, Diaz cut up, bro.
That's 2-1.
Miguel
Diaz.
cut up.
Offense. Stay on offense. Ready?
Come on, Miguel. Miguel went in on him. Come on, Miguel. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I was sincerely, I was like crazy hyped. Actually, I think this is where I think it got cut off here. I don't know. Ooh. Actually, no, it's not where it got cut off. Because of, his mouth killing me.
Something wrong, Sensei?
No. Show him what you got.
Prepare to face the fury of the hawk.
Really?
Now,
I ain't gonna lie.
Face each other. Out. Fighting position. Ready?
I ain't gonna lie. I did like Hawk in this, man. Almost gotta cheer him on, man. He looking at him.
You gotta search inside for the good stuff, you know, and just
Balance.
then you could find some balance in your life. It's not easy, but you'll do it.
Stop! Yeah, there you go, Robbie.
Oh, that was sick.
That's great,
One point team.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's a lucky
Uh-oh.
point. It's gonna be your last.
Why? Leaving early to fix that stupid haircut?
Ooh. Hey guys, me again. Sorry, I just want to add a little bit more commentary to this scene because I do remember saying that one of the main reasons why Hawk does what he's about to do in this scene to Robbie was because of the whole thing where Johnny kind of told him, you know, like no mercy and all that stuff. But I also feel like upon watching the scene again, I also feel that there was another underlying reason why he got so pissed off while Hawk did what he did when he breaks Robbie's arm. Because when you think about it, what does Robbie say before he does this?
Why? Leaving early to fix that stupid haircut?
Ooh.
That stupid haircut?
Ooh.
Stupid haircut?
Ooh. He tells him, he calls his haircut stupid. And if we remember, before he got that haircut, he was always being made fun of because of his lip, right? Even when he first started Cobra Kai, Johnny even zeroed in on it and even started calling him Lip, remember? But then he he flipped the script and got the haircut. And so that's why he became Hawk. And Robbie has just insulted that, you know? He insulted his brand, his new personality when he's feeling at his most confident. He insulted that, you know? And it's like, you know, probably to Hawk, it's like he's being made fun of all over again. And I think that's what really kind of tipped him over the edge, you know? Like the first time I was watching it, that never really occurred to me. I just always thought it was like the whole thing with, you know, that whole thing that was instilled, no mercy, win at any cost. And which I'm sure that is, but I also feel like for Hawk personally, I think aside from that, it was also just the fact that, you know, the mohawk, it means a lot more to him than just a haircut. It's a whole brand new personality. It's a whole brand new him, you know, and Robbie just insulted it, you know, by calling it a stupid haircut. Kind of like spending a whole bunch of money on like this brand new jacket or some shades or whatever. You spend a whole bunch of money because you think it looks good. And you're like, man, these look really cool. And then the first person you see goes, dude, those look terrible. I'm not sure how much money you spent on it, but you really shouldn't have. You know, I feel like it's kind of like that. And it makes you feel some kind of way. And I thought that's what kind of happened here. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys my 2 cents on that. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, and that was.
That's enough! Illegal contact! You're disqualified! Bullshit!
Are you okay? Get the hell away from me!
Hey, back on your side. What the hell are you thinking, man?
What was I supposed to do, be a pussy?
See?
You alright, kid?
I'm fine.
But see, that's Johnny's fault though, you know?
We'll see him back here after a short break.
See, that's what he kept telling his students, you know? No mercy, win at any cost.
Try to remember, he's not a monster. He's just a guy with a lot of demons. Mr. Miyagi always told me there's no such thing as a bad student. Only a bad teacher.
Yeah.
And your dad,
Creep.
the worst teacher there ever was. It sent him down a wrong
If
path.
only we knew that he was coming back.
Do you understand? You don't have to ever become him. Trust me. You let go of all that anger, and I guarantee you, no matter what happens tonight, you go home feeling great.
Yeah, until they started to cheat.
I don't know about that. That shoulder's killing me. I don't think I can fight.
Well, we'll see about that.
Dude, I love this. Cause you really think he's gonna do the thing. I was like, yo, I was spazzing. I was spazzing. I was spazzing. Then he just goes, medic. Do we got a medic? That was such a tease, yo. They knew what they were doing. That was such a tease.
Sam. The enemy? Do you even hear yourself?
Right.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Just wait. Watch what I do to Robbie in the finals.
He's gonna destroy Robbie. Hey guys, me again. Sorry, I hope I'm not doing it too often. Sorry, like I said, I wanted to do it this way because of the added commentary, but I also wanted to just briefly talk a little bit more about this scene with Miguel because I also feel this scene is kind of underestimated in my opinion. Just like with Hawk, you know, I feel like there's also an underlying reason as to why Miguel acts this way towards Sam. He's you know, he's kind of a bit of a jerk to her. So he's like, I'm watch what I do to Robbie in the finals. You know what I mean? You know, aside from the whole thing where you gotta strike first and all this stuff, you recall in a previous episode, like sometime I think it was like early season 1, I believe. I forget what episode it was, but Johnny tells Miguel the story of when he first met Danny. And essentially the summary of that story was that Danny came in and stole his girl. I think Johnny tells him, I don't want that to happen to you. And, you know, I guess to Miguel, that is what's happening. You know, and then also on top of that, keep in mind, Miguel, he's not used to being, you know, the popular guy. You know, he's not, this is all new to him, being popular and having a girlfriend, all this cool stuff, you know. And I think it was just such a, like an emotional high for him. He didn't want to lose it. Then this guy comes in out of nowhere who happens to be his sensei's rival's student and basically, well, from his perspective, steals his girl. I kind of I can see it from Miguel's point of view. I'm not excusing what he does, you know, like that cheap trick that he pulls on Robbie, you know, during the fight. It's just that looking at it from his point of view, from his perspective alone, I get why he was so upset. You know what I mean? Because from his perspective, Robbie did come in and take his girl, and you know, and I think the whole story that Johnny told him and the whole Cobra strike first thing, it didn't help. It didn't really help the situation at all. You know what I mean? It's just that I felt like he was just too blinded by his strike first code. Also blinded by just the fact that, you know, he didn't really want to lose what he had with Sam. That he didn't really kind of realize that Robbie and her wasn't even together. She was just bringing him to that party. But I guess, you know, Miguel was drunk during that party and everything. But it's just like during this scene right here, I feel like the anger just swelled up inside of him. And, you know, the only person he knew he could take it out on was Robbie. So, but in any case, yeah, sorry guys. I just want to go ahead and shed some light on my thoughts on this scene.
To fight.
All right, so now actually I do remember this is where it got cut off and where I resumed at. So from here on out, guys, I probably will start cutting a lot more of this part out, just so that way I have enough room to leave, you know, the stuff in the first half in. You know what I mean? Sorry guys, like there was a little bit of an issue. Like with my OBS, like it was saying the encoder was about to overload, but like looks like it fixed itself. It's like I can't get a break with this episode. But I think we're good though. Just make sure. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Alright guys, we're gonna resume. Okay guys, we're back. Geez, I'm not sure if what's up with this with OBS recording this episode. Alright. So I mean, this isn't similar to what happened last time. Last time was definitely my bad. This time it's OBS. OBS is the problem. I just updated it, so I'm thinking maybe that could have been the issue. I know like the encoding the encoder keeps overloading, which usually is a problem dealing with my video settings, but it's nothing for OBS to be spazzing out about. So I don't understand what it's doing. But like, it looks like I did like a couple of test recordings. It looks like we're good. So I'm trying to be cautious. Which I mean, I guess I don't have to be too cautious because you guys have already seen the gist of what I wanted you to see, which was the first half. The rest of it is just stuff you've already seen. So I'm gonna be editing a lot of this out anyway. So, but it was just it's just weird that like it just started acting this way. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and resume. That's why I'm just like trying to check to make sure everything's still good. It looks like everything's is going good now. So, all right, let's get back to the part that we were at. Oh yes, he did the kick. He did the kick. That's right. All right, sorry guys. Gotta talk about this scene because I just really feel like this scene right here, him doing that kick, is what I feel like cemented Robbie's role as Danny's student. You know, because Danny even said it. This was the one thing from Mr. Miyagi that he did not that he could not master. It was the one thing. Now, I'm not sure Robbie using that kick, I'm not sure if that was like some kind of incomplete version or if that was the actual kick. Because I mean, I'm like, if that was the actual kick, I'm pretty sure Danny could do that, right? So maybe it's just like it was like his version. Maybe it was Robbie's version of it, and maybe you guys can let me know that in the comments below. I'm gonna assume that like that was the kick, but that was like an incomplete version of the kick. But whichever the case, he used it. Whatever version of it that it was, he used it, and Danny saw it, and saw was like, "Holy crap!" You know what I mean? So I just felt like this cemented his role as Danny's student. I think if Danny didn't make up his mind about Robbie being his student, he did. He did now. You know, like the Miyagi kick. Oh, and that's I thought this was a big thing too that he did.
His weakness, Sensei, it's his shoulder. Look, I know we want to win, but it's got to be the right way. We don't have to fight dirty. Dirty? There's nothing dirty about winning, Sensei. You taught me that. Don't worry, I got this. No mercy.
And that's when Johnny realized he done messed up. Yo, man. That was an intense line. He goes, "No mercy," in the music. Yo, like that's man.
Robbie. I'm sorry.
Hopefully you guys aren't getting too annoyed by my constant presence now. But definitely want to talk a little bit about this scene just really briefly. Just because that's sorry. I thought this was a really sad scene when I went back to think about it. Just because, man, like what that sorry meant to the both of them was completely different, guys. Because you see, when Johnny says sorry to him, you can tell the way he says it. Like, you know, he even starts like, I'm sorry. You know, like just he didn't even know what else he could say in that moment. You know, because I'm pretty sure that sorry meant for Johnny meant so many things. Like, you know, he was like, "I'm sorry for just not being there. I'm sorry for not being your dad. I'm sorry for the way this tournament ended. I'm just sorry for everything." You know, that sorry meant so much to him. However, to Robbie though, that sorry probably only meant one thing. Because if you remember, in the next episode of season 2, Robbie tells him he's still upset with him because that he felt that he took Miguel to fight dirty. So that's what Robbie thinks. So when you think about it, in this episode, if he still has that in his head, what that sorry means to him is that, look, I'm sorry that you had to lose this tournament, but one of us was going to win. And even though you're my son, you are the student of the guy I hate the most. And I couldn't let you win. That's why I had to tell Miguel to fight dirty, and I am sorry for that. You know, I feel like to Robbie, that's what that apology meant. You know, and it's just really sad because then Robbie's response is, "It's okay, Dad." You know, because he's like, you really do care that much about beating this guy that you told your own student to fight dirty against me. But you know what? It's fine. You know, I know I fought with honor. I can walk out of here with my head held high. Of course, though, that's not the case. That's not what happened. Looking at it from Robbie's point of view, I feel like that's what he thinks happened, and that's how he took that apology, which is why it wasn't really a sincere apology to him. You know, I really wish, you know, Johnny could have just elaborated a bit more on the apology, but it was just something that I found interesting, you know, and really sad as well.
It's okay, Dad. It's okay.
And guys, this scene right here, this was the scene of all scenes. This was the scene of all scenes. You know what? You guys have already seen my reaction to it, but you know what? I don't see my reaction one more time. This scene was greatness, pure greatness.
Congratulations.
Yo, just look at him. My boy Crease. In the shadow.
You did what I always thought you could do.
You gotta have a cigar and everything.
Cobra Kai is back where it belongs. Back on top. Everyone closed the book on us. They thought we were done.
They thought we were done.
But now they see.
Just look at him. It's like a straight gangster.
That the real story's only just begun.
I love it. Cool, man. All right, that's it, guys. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if there were some parts where like if I wasn't talking as much or anything like that. Because again, this is an episode I've already seen, so you know. But I just wanted to show you guys, I guess my thoughts on the first half as well. You know what I mean? I guess let me know if you guys like this. You know, maybe in the future I can maybe start going back, you know, over other episodes of certain series and, you know, doing something like this. You know, I probably will have to polish it a bit more. I feel like I didn't really do much in this video, to be honest. But I don't know. I guess give me guys thoughts. But again, I do apologize if you guys did think that this was a new episode. But just so you guys know, next week I will not be posting any videos next week. However, during probably the first to second week of January, most likely it will be the first week of January, I will be posting videos again. And of course, you know, Cobra Kai hasn't changed. Cobra Kai will be resuming every Thursdays, every Wednesdays. Again, that's pretty much gonna be up to you guys. Basically, if I will be doing either resuming Tower of God, or if I'm gonna just like drop Tower of God to start the final season of Attack on Titan. I'll leave that to you guys, and again, the video will be in the description of me talking a little bit further about that. But I guess let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know maybe if you thought that I probably should have talked a bit more. Because again, like I'm trying to like use this as like a beta test kind of thing to see if maybe if this is something else I want to do a little bit more in the future. And of course, if this didn't really catch your fancy, I do apologize. I probably have to get better at it as I go along. I'm not really a very talkative person. I know I seem like I am, but that's only just because, you know, I'm talking to the camera. So it's easy to talk to the camera. But I guess, especially if I'm watching something, I'm not really a talkative person, just in general. But I guess just let me know, just I guess, what you guys thought of this video in general. But you know, guys, that's going to do it. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. It helps me a tremendous amount. And if you haven't already, why not subscribe? I do post Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. If you guys have any interesting comments about this episode, which I mean, I guess you already posted interesting comments about this episode already. But if you have any more interesting comments about this episode, or about this video, or about the series as a whole, but please no spoilers about the series at all. Please no spoilers. Guys, go ahead and post them in the comments below. I love reading you guys' comments. If you also have any suggestions on what you would see me react to next, like for instance, maybe you want me to react to that Attack on Titan? I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. Just let me know in the comments below. And if it's something I have not seen or something that I'm interested in, I will take a look at it. Guys, until the next video, I'm just leaving nothing but mad love. Stay awesome. Peace.
Oh,